Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Yes, is beatbox coming up? Yes, we're gonna do the beatbox entries. Yes, we are back with Dreamlight Valley. Well, we're gonna be back with Dreamlight Valley, but first we're gonna do the V-Buck. If you're watching the reruns, you're gonna be like, "What the heck? Why are you starting the segment with that?" Well, it's because the way it turned out. I don't know what was going on. We were like early, so weird. That was fast. It's urgent. Oh well, you know what's more urgent? No, it sounds really bad, bro. V-Buck. Alright, y'all! Let's do it! With how many entries? Well, hold on. We had 646. I was pretty close, but I forgot how many we had exactly till just now. 646 entries, so here we go. Top 5. First place winner gets the V-Buck card. Ant is 5th. Extract is 4th. Orange, or Mr. Chicken Alfredo Man, is 3rd. Girly Serenader is 2nd, and our winner is... Memes, please! With 61 entries. Let's go. Woo! Memes, if you're here, you can respond now, or if you ain't here, then I'll go ahead and whisper you out and say, hey, hey. Yeah, which is what I do. You won, or she'll respond, or I'll see her. And if you see her in the chat, just go ahead and yell like, hey! Say the code, yeah, say the code out loud, yeah. I feel like if I had a code that's already used, I would have totally said that one out loud. That would have been funny. Woo! You won our daily V-Buck giveaway! You have 24 hours to respond. I always have to be an NPC to this message. Otherwise, the prize expires and goes back into the giveaways. Okay, that's pretty good. Woo! Another raid! Oh my gosh! Yo, thank you for the raid of 10! EBTV! Yo! My gosh! How was your stream? You were playing Dreamlight Valley. We're just about to start it. We just did our daily giveaway, and then we were actually literally just about to load the game up. Oh my gosh, Will! Oh my gosh, what were you up to? Today I have to do some Star Path grinding because I am cooked chicken on that. I need to get it together. I need to get, I need to get some of this stuff, man. I mean, I have some of this stuff, but I've been kind of procrastinating. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, Raiders. By the way, my name's Hannah. I love Jesus, and we love, we just love playing all kinds of different games. We do play a lot of Fortnite, but I play other games, too. Sometimes. Like, this week, we're doing a lot of cozy games after Fortnite, so I'm gonna turn that up to 11. Ooh! I need to get the storybook. I almost called it Brooke. Storybook Veil. I need to get that going. I'm gonna wait till after the Star Path because the villagers will want they'll want stuff from the DLC, and I won't have it to gift them. Hannah, you know, doesn't play Fortnite. Yeah, it's like never, guys. I definitely don't play Fortnite all the time, every day. Yes! Hey, that's okay. Thanks for being here with the raid. Oh my gosh, let's go. I feel that. It's raining, dude, in Cincinnati and just Kentucky and everywhere in Ohio. It's just been raining all the time, except for today.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have not the time set, there we go. Make it more, there we go. But yeah, dude. There we go. Woo! I've been doing the egg event. Actually, I'm gonna get my controller out for this. I like to use both the controller and KBM for this game.
This place really shows that everybody's special.
But yeah, it's gonna be good. We're doing some Star Path and egg some excellent gameplay today. Yeah, I love it. I need to get Jasmine too. I know, what the heck, Will? I can't believe it. Yeah, always wait till after Mother's Day here in Cincinnati spring, man. We had that nice 80-degree day, you know, a week or two ago. And now it gets below freezing. And it's cold. I'm like, ah! And it's been messing up my, you know, physical. The rain has been messing with my physical pain. So I tell, oh no, Cincinnati's huge. It's not really where I am in Cincinnati, but like, it's huge. There's like, what? If I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought there was like 300,000. There might be more than that. 300, nah, it's gotta be more than that. It's gotta be more than that. I think 300,000 was only downtown alone. Nah, as long as you don't tell people exactly where you live, it'll be all right. But if we do, oh well. God's protecting me too. He's got my back. Woo! Good luck! Yo! Have fun! Have fun! Thank you again for the raid. And if you just, yeah, I get the raid and run situation. Because you gotta go. You just had a stream. Yeah. God's on my side. Pokemon community game loves to troll me for some reason. Oh no! I always miss my favorite Pokemon, Wingull, when it's in the chat. Like, I run reruns all the time, you probably see that. Some people can channel point grind and also ad revenue and stuff, and I'd miss the Wingulls, dude. Every time. But yeah, it's crazy, yeah, but you know, that's alright. The whole thing is, like, if it were to happen, would be okay. Because, well, the only thing they would find is a Dachshund Chihuahua Pug mix that had an attitude problem. Yeah, and that's true, definitely I'm being safe, so it's alright. I feel your concern, though, I do. Because it happens. Well, we got Jesus. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things in my life that Jesus has been there with me and has protected me from, and I can name so many. And he's here. He's here. He's protecting. Yeah, it'd be different if you're like Twitch partner with 1,000. Yeah, that's the thing. And as a woman, you gotta be really careful too, because people get weird, right? But we have a really good community, and we ban anybody. Yeah, Jacob. I have a big brother who will kick their butt. Yeah, you're right. You know, always ban the bad weirdos, because like there's like, you know. Yeah, miss! Oh my gosh, that wasn't my mic peaking, guys. That was my voice. That was my voice peaking. Like, that is weird. Okay. Let me whisper you, girl. The bot mess. I call it the bot message because it literally looks like a bot, like, wrote it. Congrats. Go to Fortnite.com/VBucksCard. Right? Yeah. Shoulder. He's like, I don't care if I have a bad shoulder. I'm getting these eggs so I can make this really cute egg tree, guys. Wow, JSJ, I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. I'm actually dead, bro. Are you serious? I can't, bro. I can't. You know what? I was about to go up to this and hit it because of the boss. I was about to hit this because of the Mortal Kombat boss, dude. Oh my gosh. I got Fortnite in the brain. Yo. That's true. Wario! Did you lose your subject? Woo! Congrats, though, memes! Let's go! Yeah! Don't underestimate my power! I have the high ground. Literally. Yeah, I have some good kicks, bro. Just pull a little anime. We got the power of weeb. We got the power of Jesus and anime on our side, for real, for real. Actually. Got some some moves. I got some kicks. Cranking 90s with one hand. I want to see that, yo. I don't know what that is. I don't want to pick it up. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. But yeah, that's the thing. It's pretty chill though, you know. I appreciate your concern. I do. That means a lot. Cause like you care. I know everybody in this community cares about me and Jacob, and we care for each other too. So where else? Moana. That's where I need to go. Yeah, I saw that. I love that about our community. It's really beautiful. We care for each other like emotionally and physically and, you know, just in general. And that's a really cool thing to see. Bro. Yeah. Also, Clicks is really, really freaking huge. But he actually might have been, they might have done that because of protection. More than anything. Or maybe he had to clarify. That's the pain in the butt thing, right? Is you would have to clarify it, you know, and you know, all that stuff. I would be really chill. Like, I'd be stressed out because if there was paperwork. It's my worst fear right there, guys. The paperwork. But I'd be pretty chill about it because I'd be like, well, what are you gonna do? Freak out about it? Nah. I had to do a police report one time because me and Jacob stopped somebody from stealing our neighbor's car, these teenagers. Because Jacob and I were just going to get some yogurt-covered pretzels from our car, bro, and then we see our neighbor's car getting hijacked, you know, and his teenagers. And Jacob scared the crap out of him because it was like 11 p.m., dude, and, you know, I'm like, well, what if somebody's out here, you know, we were talking about, you know, going together, blah, blah, just for safety. And Jacob's like, well, if anybody's out here, we got some bricks on the porch we could hit them with. Scared them. Oh! You can access the castle door world things. Oh!
Rosemary?
And this man, bro, this bearded man. Nah, they ran so fast. They ran down the street, man. They were so scared. I heard that. I forgot about the world map. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate that. It's like, it's called fast travel, right? Oh my gosh, dude. That's awesome. I always forget about that. Yes! Okay, let's get some Star Path done. Shall we? Bro, just imagine you hear that, though, for real. They were caught, actually. They were. And we did. Yeah, and our neighbors were really happy. Because their car didn't get stolen. And usually when the car gets stolen like that, they can't find it, right? Because it's gone. So it was awesome. We were just, like, trying to get our pretzels, man. Nah, they didn't pay us for anything. They, like, knocked on our door later, and we had to, like, do a police report. My handwriting was so bad, because I was trying to go fast, because they were just... The one cop was just sitting there, and I was, like, taking forever to write it out, because I'm terrible. I'm trying to explain the story written out, you know? I know! All because of the... Well, you know, when we went... So we didn't actually get to go get our yogurt-covered pretzels, because that all happened. I don't know what was happening, bro. And then... we finally got to do it. You know, we were up till like 1 a.m. that night, because we were watching some Marvel Secret Invasion, so we were already on edge, which was hilarious. And then, you know, we finally went back down to get the yogurt-covered pretzels, and I saw the little thieves, like, way down the street. I think that was, like, before we did the police report and all that. And I was like, what are they doing? I swear, I just saw that person that was trying to... And that's probably why they got caught, because they were just hanging around still. I don't know why they were... I think they were, like, 5 or 6 houses down! And I was like, what the heck? That's one way to... That's it. And then later on, we got a knock on the door from the cops saying they caught him and stuff. I was like, no way. What the heck? I was worried they'd be salty, you know, at our house because we caught them, but they weren't, so it's fine. They were teenagers, but They were good at it. They almost had it. Can't eat yogurt, but I can eat ice cream? Yeah, that's alright. We can eat whatever we want when we're together.
Hi.
I'm so flexible. Like... I got you. We're gonna look at those eventually. Eventually, guys. Yeah, we can eat whatever. I mean, I'm not allergic to anything, really. Even though I do eat a certain way. Sometimes I go off the rails. You know.
Bye.
I can eat whatever I want, really. Just because I should doesn't mean just because I can doesn't mean I should, but... You know what I need to do? I have to talk to Mother Gothel and give her... There is one medicine I can't take, and that's Bactrim. Oh my gosh, bro. It's bad. It does stuff to my mouth. So, like, my gums bleed, and then, like, last time I was on it, the antibiotic, oh my gosh, guys, I couldn't eat. Like, my whole mouth was in severe pain. So I was allergic to it, so I had to stop. I took a bite, dude, and it was, like, the worst pain ever. Woo! Oh my gosh! And that stuff is real, like, heavy-duty stuff anyway. So, oh, sugarcane. That's what I need to do. Man. Yeah. But I'm not allergic to anything else, really. I thought there was one other medicine that I couldn't take. But that was the biggest one. That was, like, real bad. No, I need to get Wally, dude. So I can get more for what it's worth. Where's Wally? We should collect the bunnies anyway. Oh! Yeah! Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm glad she's okay. That's serious stuff right there. My dad, he had these rashes. He had a histamine problem. I guess he had too much histamine. That's what it was. And oh my gosh, he had rashes. Itchy, red rashes for like 3 months. This poor guy, man. So he had to eat clean, and he had to eat like really, really specific for like months and months. Holy cow! 4 concussions from... Oh my gosh. This is why we don't touch grass, guys. I'm just saying. Ah, it was this bad. But he ate sauerkraut. This is how we found out it was a histamine thing. Well, I guess if you have high histamine and you eat sauerkraut, dude, his lips got really huge. Like, it was, like, bad, you know? And you know Dad, total man, he's like, oh, it's fine, dude. It's fine, bro. He took a picture of it. And he's like, oh, just sleep it off. And Mom's like, are you kidding me? He really should have gone to the hospital, but he's alright. Mom's about to kick his butt, man. Like, take some Benadryl, it's fine, man. Sauerkraut looks nasty, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's because it might have, like, vinegary. Dude, that's horrible. I know some people have gotten in some trouble with skiing and other things. Some online people. Online friends. I don't have the skills. Like, even if I just practice for years, there are certain things I just don't think is a good idea to do. Skiing is one of those things that I wouldn't want to try. I don't have the balance. I don't have... I just don't trust. I don't trust that. I'm getting older, too. I don't trust it myself doing something that crazy. You know, I did some fun things at summer camp at church. Like, back in the day, we did a lot of different things. I did this, like, up in the air rope course where you were, like, you know, harnessed. And that was so hard, dude. I was in so much pain. That was a dumb idea. But I wanted to finish. I had to finish. So I was gonna finish. Because the zip line at the end was the reward. And out of our whole little small group of like 10, me and my leader were the only ones that did it, that finished it, because it was so hard. And it was like a lot of, you know, ooh, I gotta take these compression stockings off because they are bothering me, guys. Okay. They help until they like bother you. The only way I go to the hospital is when I have surgery. I hate waiting. Oh, yeah. Gotta take these off. Sheesh. But my legs are feeling so much better. I have not seen that movie. There we go. Woo, that feels good. My legs were in so much pain today that it was so painful to stand, you know? But they get better. I usually wake up with a lot of pain, but they usually get better as the day goes along. And now that it's sunny outside and warm, or not warm, it's not warm at all, but now that it's sunny and not raining. Exactly, Knight. That's what I'm saying. I said if I was Jacob right now, I'd be cooked, dude. I'd be upset, you know? I would be upset because not being able to play my favorite game. I'd definitely rather have that too. What's a fairly fancy dessert? You know what? I need to put my marshmallows somewhere else. Because it keeps using marshmallows when I don't want it to use marshmallows. So, I'm getting upset about that. Dude, me and Jacob, what we do for a living requires our arms and our hands. Okay. What a nightmare. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense though. Yeah. That's interesting. I had some really good small group leaders. Bro. Oh my goodness. Those days. I had some awful ones too. I did have some awful ones too. Dude, nah, that's pretty funny, bro. I can imagine that, dude. Oh my gosh. I need to find the marshmallows and I don't know where they are, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have a lot of marshmallows, but I really don't want them being used, so I'm just gonna throw them on the floor. Can I drop the stack, or is it gonna drop them, like, all at once? I'm gonna test this real quick. Because if Okay, it drops the stack. Okay. I'm sick of it using these, so I'm just going to throw them on the ground. Floor mellows. These are event items, dude. And I don't want them using it. I think there's a preferred... I think you can have a preferred, like... I think there's a new quality of life update where you can have preferred thing it uses, but I don't know how to do that, so... With my leg? I guess you don't want to break a leg anymore, huh? Yeah, exactly. I can handle, like... a lot more than you would think, since, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, well, we're family friendly, right? So they think that, like, maybe I don't, like, watch things that aren't family friendly, but I definitely can handle a lot. To be family friendly, you have to see a lot of unfamily friendly things also, to keep your chat clean. And people on the internet are crazy. It's insane. I mean, the things I've seen on this platform, bro. The dictionary dancing and the TikTok comments. Oh man. People don't like to have fun on TikTok, man. They don't. Well, I think a lot, we're really blessed, right? We're super blessed. Our community is amazing, considering I play so much Fortnite, dude. Because listen, holy cow. I've seen it on other platforms like TikTok, and it's not nice, bro. People are very aggro. And people are very, mean to people who are casual at the game. Now, we have sweaty players that are awesome, by the way. And that are chill. With people who, you be salty, but I will not direct it to anyone. Yeah! And you also don't call people trash, because you're, like, really, really good at the game. Like, you know you're good at the game. But you don't trash people who maybe aren't as good or can't be as good or just are casuals. That's what I like. That like Tired's like that too. Yeah. Thanks for the lurk, ET. You know what I mean? That's respect. Because I see people on the internet, bro. And it's not every sweaty player, but there is definitely a lot of toxic Fortniters. They might not even be that great at the game. We don't know because they just comment, but and they just go crazy. All right, they go crazy. It's nuts. Like people just don't like the fun clips that I post. That's just you don't have to be good, but that doesn't mean yeah, you can't have fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, if I want to play the game in a silly way, there's sometimes that sweaty people do that too. If I want to just be trash on purpose just to have fun, you know, like how I just stared at that one guy in the car.
What a pleasure.
Or maybe you just wanna like maybe you just wanna like do something silly. Like get a clip or not like a clip like a good play, but like maybe you wanna do something silly. Or you wanna do a trick on somebody, but you're gonna fail a lot. You know you're gonna fail a lot, you know? And that's okay. It's just crazy. Yeah! I feel like, I would, you know, if I really practice, I probably could. I can aim okay. Like, I'm pretty good at aiming. It's the building that gets a little rough. And the building gets a little sketch, you know, for me on the keyboard. My whole thing is, like, the reason why I like simple edits, too. Because my right hand has some issues, you know? It's got the trimmers. And then it's got I have wrist pain sometimes. I definitely got a lot better at the game. Yeah, I mean, you guys have really helped me get better at the game, because the tilted towers, it actually helped me a lot. Yeah, it did. I'm still limited by, my wrist is a little janky. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Mother Gothel. I just wanted to get your quest on here.
And we're done talking about this.
Yes, we are. I don't like that character. A boutique challenge. I can do that. Easy. Yeah, it's really crazy. I like playing with viewers. I don't want to get into competitive, really, because I think I get too stressed out, personally. That's just me. I'm very competitive. And I think I get too stressed out, though. I would be, like, competitive, but, like, pressured on I would put a lot of pressure on myself. I don't know if I want that. Plus, competitive you do need to do the tournaments, and you do need to do the things. So I'd have to, like, do the things. I don't really feel like doing the things. I don't feel like doing the tournaments. I don't feel like, you know... Because, like, once I'm done for the day, I like to play with viewers, and then I just like to play... I like to play other games, too. And then I'm like, okay, I'm good. Then I, you know, do my exercising and my dinner time or whatever, YouTube editing. Yes! The car glitch! Oh my gosh, yes! But I got oofed. I kept wanting to do it over and over. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny, E.T., the Minecraft movie? So one of the bigger Minecraft YouTubers, Captain Sparkles, he's not family friendly, but he has to say unalive when he, like, dies in Minecraft for YouTube monetization, which is what we were talking about. And in the Minecraft movie, they said, oh man, I almost got unalived.
Humans are amazing.
I just thought it was funny that they put that reference in there. They did it on purpose. And I just thought we were just talking about that oofed or unalive for, you know, if we get eliminated in Fortnite or whatever. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I thought about what we just talked about with the YouTube monetization, bro. And I was like, no way. Yeah. Then some, which there's nothing wrong with it. I understand. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Because here's the thing. Somebody who is good at the game, like really good, like that does the regular editing. Okay, first of all, there is an advantage to doing regular editing because it's more options. They will be able to beat a simple editor any day. So what doesn't make sense to me is why people get so mad at simple editing when they could, if they're really good and they use regular editing, they could absolutely beat the simple editor. For me, simple editing is less wrist movement, and that's why I use it. That's why I was like, wow, this actually makes build... It just, I don't know, it makes it really easy without... Because you need some wrist movement with gyro and stuff like that. So not having all that and not fumbling over my edits all the time is just a nice way to casually play it. For me. Because I don't do competitive. So, it doesn't really matter if I'm just doing pubs with viewers and chilling. No, I mean, I strive to be good at the game, not like a quitter or anything, but that's what makes the Thanos bounties so fun, you know, the coin bounties. Because it is work. I mean, you could give all those weapons to a sweaty player and you'd probably do better, but it definitely is a challenge when you're not when you're not crazy good. It's the, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. They blame it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, Fortnite is trying to make some accessibility, which I think is really needed for build mode, so it doesn't die out, because they have zero build, which already splits things. So they wanna give non-builders a way to get into the game, basically. It's a good strategy since zero build's already split the players. Zero build is definitely needed because it got a lot of people back in, but it split the players a little bit. People are really gonna be mad. Now this is something I won't use probably when it comes out. I heard leaks about one button build, so you can build like a ramp floor ball with one button basically, and oh, people are gonna be so mad if that actually happens. Yeah, that's true. That's why they do get mad, you know? I heard something like that. I saw something like that on one of the leakers. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I think they're trying to make it more accessible. I think it'd be great, honestly. Like I said, you could still beat somebody with that. But it's also good for controller players, because that was a hard thing, too. It'd be really cool. I don't think it would be a full box. I think it would take longer, though. Think about it. So I think, you know how, like, an example for me, when I cook in this game, this is an interesting example. So I think the pieces would be slower. Like, there would be a, it wouldn't be as fast. It's like simple editing, right? There's a little bit of a catch to it, really. It can't be as flexible. So, like, when I cook here, when I put the ingredients in, you see how it does, like, one at a time like that? I think that's how the simple edit, or simple build would be. It would be like, ding, ding, like it would have a slowness to it. Instead of just like, you know, good descriptions. Yeah, that's how I am, too. That's how I am. Yeah. That's what I think it would be. That's what I think it would be. So it'd be slower. I think that's a great way to do it. So, like, to have a catch, because otherwise that would be really broken. But maybe for someone like my dad, who can't, like, it's too much. It's so much to just, like, I forgot about the fast travel again. I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. So for someone like my dad, it would be really nice, but he doesn't need to do it super fast. Yeah, you do good. You do good, guys. I'm proud of y'all. I know it's hard sometimes. It's not easy to be family friendly. It's not easy, but you know. But I'm proud of y'all for doing it, cause the reason why I like to is because, like, if you advertise that it's an E for everyone's stream, you really gotta do that. You gotta do it. You gotta commit. You can't be lying to people. That's true. That's true. Somebody said, some family-friendly streamer I knew, he said he liked to be family-friendly because when he curs, whenever he would curse, he felt like he'd become more negative if he cursed. Like, when he would swear, instead of, like, using family-friendly language, you get more angry if he used swear words than maybe something else. So you wanted to keep family-friendly. I think I remember him talking about that. Family-friendly was really good for him because it kept him more positive. And that is definitely the vibe of family-friendly. It is definitely supposed to be a little bit more positive, but that's kind of who I am in general. It's how I am real life.
Hey, over here.
But like Jacob streams are like a good example of a T for teen that I really like appreciate. Like there's some language, but it's not too much, if you know what I mean. It's not really. I've seen some T for teen streams that are just like, they really shouldn't be T for teen streams. You know, the chat's unhinged. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. And if you're mad, you will 100% play worse. That is true. That is true. That's actually a really good point. Because I noticed for me, too many games at the same time. Come on, man. For me, keeping calm makes me play better. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm like that too. Like, I watch shows too that are not family friendly. Like anime. It's not family friendly. So, I mean, it's more T for teen kind of stuff. And my family. They aren't family friendly. But I still try to, like,
Hey there.
you know, keep my mind away from things that are super negative and, you know, it's healthy for you. You're definitely going to be a lot better. You can be not family friendly and you can have a mind that's focused on Jesus and, you know, don't get caught up in stuff and get angry at things. Because it's just, I don't know, it really affects your mental health. What the heck? I can't. Yeah, that's what I try to. Exactly, Nine, exactly. Oh my gosh, I gotta see that, Mom. I gotta see that. Yeah, it doesn't make you, and that's why I never judge anybody who like my brother, for example, who curses. I never think, oh, he's such a bad person. You know, that's between them and, for anything, really. That's between them and God. Their convictions, you know. And again, the things that we're watching that are not family friendly aren't like horrible things. They still have good, good principles and morals you could take out of it. I did! I got baptized when I was about 10 or 11 years old. And Jacob actually got baptized with me. He was about, what, 14-ish? 14 or 15? Sheesh! I grew up in church. I grew up in Crossroads, really. Well, there was a couple other, there was that other 11 church, but then basically I went through the whole kids program. Had my leaders baptize me. And Jacob got baptized. We were in the same, we made a splash, bro. Yeah, they did. No, they did. Same time. Me and Jacob made an awful big splash, bro. For real. I was a chunkier kid, okay? Listen. But it was great because we got to baptize Mom and Dad. I can't remember what year it was. 2017. And my grandma. It's 2017. That was a story, man. That was the beginning of my mom's healing. She was in a wheelchair for 12 years. Permanent nerve damage. And one of our friends had a vision that my mom was going to be healed of that. The only treatment for my mom's pain was, was pain medicine. My friend is like, God's going to heal you. But she didn't know that. Like, she's like, well, surely Heather's been baptized. Like, as a baby, she was dedicated, but not, like, full baptized. You know? And then she just leaned off her medicine, bro. And God just... He did that. It took a while. Woo! That's crazy! That's so cool. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. I gotta see this picture. So, you know how the wedding got flooded out, right? Dude. Oh my. That's the building? Oh my gosh, bro. That's the venue for the wedding. Bro. Oh my gosh. Bro. There it is, Riverfront Live. That's the roof. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. This is the kind of, that's the Ohio River. Or it's in the Ohio River. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, to be honest, guys. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Wow. Yo. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow. I mean, oh my gosh, bro. That's the kind of flooding we've been having. Woo! Yeah, we were really not able to do that. Look at your dance, please! Oh my gosh. I had to look at Snappy CM. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good question I can answer, bro. Not on stream? Oh, well, I can answer this question on stream if you want, because... So we don't raid a lot of people with reruns. Because we just kind of do reruns nowadays. A lot of people... Oh, I went the wrong thing. A lot of people just lurk in our streams to get channel points. So if we raid... Like, some people might go to bed on mine and lurk. Or maybe they'll lurk. So if we raided somebody, then they'd be not lurking anymore.
For me?
Oh my gosh. Bro. Just sent you a picture of Cincinnati. Hold on, I don't know if it came through. Did it? Oh, it did. It did, but it didn't. It like marked it as red. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. Holy cow. We used to have Guide the Raid, but then that was really complicated. That got really complicated. Because people, like, they weren't chill. First of all, we were supposed to raid family-friendly streamers. And then a lot of people were redeeming it and weren't family-friendly streamers. They were like, not, they didn't know. My dad also. He's a little bit of a lemon. He didn't know the streamer, bro. He didn't know a streamer. He'd be like, oh, this guy's cool. They weren't family-friendly, bro. They were like... Oh my gosh, bro. Did I complete it? Yes.
Goodbye.
Oh! It's gonna be published? That's so cool, Chronic. Yo! That's awesome. Holy cow, our flooding's been bad, dude. Yeah, so if we raid, you know, or lurk... Well, it's not really even just about, like, it's just bad for the reruns, necessarily. It's just that some people might lurk on the reruns to get channel points, but if we raid it out, then they'd be gone out of my stream. They'd be like, oh, dang! I thought I was lurking! Reruns are very interesting. They would be bad if you just did reruns to farm money. Like, if you didn't make content at all, bro, that would be kind of lame. Like, if you just, like, were lazy enough. But they're really cool. Oh, yeah, we should do that, Mom. We should do that. That would be fun. Yeah, you know. But if you do it on top of that, it's really cool for your viewers, first of all. Because they get a lot of channel points. And then we do giveaways, too, so... I need to go to the Forest of Valor, dude. Yeah. Oh, we already did. Yeah, we do that at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right? Yeah, so it's really cool. But for me, I want people to be able to save up those channel points. And I want to use the ad revenue for... I'll memes one today. I want people to use the, I want to use the ad revenue for more giveaways, like what we've been talking about. So it's really freaking cool. Jacob also has a program where it's just... Oh my goodness. Jacob has the reruns program really well too, where it like auto switches and it's very clear that's a rerun. Catch some extra dinner. I don't do any live reactions anymore. Oh, that's another story. Oh boy. So people used to pay channel points and money to do live reactions. Okay. And oh boy. First of all, our moderators always had to check every clip because there was an incident. Anyway. Somebody sent a sus clip. Anyway, on Jacob's. Then the moderators would have to check them all the time, and holy cow, bro, it was a lot of work. And honestly, some people were only here for the live reactions. Now, I will say, I do like to look at DMs, like, after stream and everything, and in our Discord as well. I don't do it as often during the tech fast, and the tech fast is going to be extended for me because I'm just going to do the same things, dude, after the technology fast. I am loving the way it feels. Not doom scrolling and just being in my own content. You know, yeah, I'll watch it later. It's been amazing. It's been really freeing. So, and then I can just really put my all into my interactions with other people here. It's not that I won't, like, do stuff. But it's just been really nice. I'm such an impatient child. You'll learn, you'll learn. You're young. Woo! Yeah! You are actually, yeah, that's your total, that's just total coins. That's not even the giveaways. Welcome back, Brony! Yo! Those mods that you posted of Mario Kart were cool. Yeah, that's how many coins. You have the most coins in my channel. You're about to hit 1 million. You're the first viewer. You'll be the first, well, person. I don't know why I said viewer. It's like, well, I guess like I said viewer because family doesn't, well, they haven't hit 1 million either, but family doesn't count, like. So we're not adding any mods right now. We're not like, I mean, we're not accepting any mods right now or choosing any mods because we don't really need it. I feel like we'd have to get a lot bigger to start needing more moderators. Because, how are we doing on this fishing? What is my goal? Today I am doing this Star Path, which is like the Battle Pass. So I'm trying to get it done. I have how many days? I have 8 days. So I'm just trying to get the rewards that I want. I don't really want the bonus rewards. I just want what I want, you know? And then I'm doing this Easter event where we collect eggs so we can craft special Easter items. So I just go in and collect the eggs. That's kind of my goal today. I want to get back into some of the character leveling and get that party started too.
What is with this neighborhood?
Vanellope, bro. This place is bonkers. That's all I hear, dude. Yeah, so that's kind of my goal today. It's just chilling, chatting. I know, bro. I always, like, I don't know why. I just get, like, super... I want to say lazy. I put Dreamlight on the back burner. Probably because I play Fortnite mostly. Play Fortnite. And Fall Guys I kind of put on the back burner as well. My gosh, I just popped. I just don't care about the bonus rewards. Like, I love this stuff. Like, it's cool. I just don't want to spend... But it's not my main game either. So that's it. And I don't know. That's just where my mind is at right now. But if it's your main game, then I feel like you should totally put your all into it. Because that's... It'd be like how I put my all into Fortnite, basically. Like, I get most of it. Well, I usually get all the stuff. Woo! That's awesome, Chronic! I bet you're so proud, dude. It's so hard! Yes! And then Fall Guys. So I do Fall Guys, and then sometimes I do Rocket League. So I have, like, these passes. And I procrastinate on this game, particularly. I get burnt out, and then I just stop playing it. Yeah. And then I want to play it again, and then it's like always like 10 days left. There's a few critiques I have with the Star Path in this game, I will say. I think the tasks need to be different. It needs to be less RNG based, and it needs to be more like just doing the things. I'd rather mine, like, let's say like mine for 30 gems. That would be better to me than mine for 10 specific gems. That's my opinion on it. Like, okay, these fishing ones where you just fish in a certain place, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, I do like is they release Star Pass stuff. Yeah, that's yeah. No, I like the characters.
Like Gusto said, anyone can cook.
The live service is messy in this game. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I feel like I wish I could, and I know why they're doing it, right? Because there are people who have nothing else to do in the game, right? So they make it harder because they don't want people to finish it fast. Even though they're going to anyway. The players who, that's their main game, right? I mean, obviously, if it's your main game, you're gonna... If this was your only game, you know, you definitely would be, bored, probably, because you get everything done. Yeah! But, like, there's, like, I mean, like, there's playing the game, but then, like, yo, let's go, Jacob, let's go, dude. There's, like, playing the game, right? But then there's, like... the people who have every friendship... Like, I don't even have all that. They are, like... It's nuts. And I understand why they want to make it. Those are the people that are probably making them the most money, too. So I understand the business side of that. But the live service part stresses me out because I want to hang out with my villagers. I want to do some of that stuff. But because of the Star Pass, sometimes it feels like I can't do that. Yeah, same here, Kelsey. Oh my gosh. And then the new character comes in before I can even think to start another character. I don't even have Sally for crying out loud, dude. I want is like... Oh, so yeah, I don't really raid anybody, yeah. So like, sometimes me and Jay will raid each other if there's something maybe. But really don't raid anybody. Like I said, we used to have a guide to raid if you want to raid somebody, but then there were... Oh my gosh, bro. Some people would like... That was the thing. Oh my gosh. Somebody was like... conspiring, you know, to raid and... Oh my goodness, bro. My Valley's a mess. I'll be like, I'll go work on the Valley characters. Or the Eternal Isle. Boom, another Star Path. Oh my gosh, yes! Dude, that's me. Jacob, your typo was really bad. I deleted it for you. That was a really bad typo. You're welcome. You're freaking welcome. He said the problem is that we used to raid people all the time. We never hardly got raided back. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, it was bad. That's true. That's true. Oh. Ew, yikes, dude. Yikes. He's using speech to text, by the way, so... Woo! Thanks, Windows. What the heck, dude? I feel so bad. Yeah, that's me too, Kelsey. Like, I want to do Eternity Isle, right? I want to... There's all these, like, cool crafting things that you can do. And I can't do them. And I'm like, dang, I want to play the game, like... So that's why I'm just really chill with my Star Path right now. I'm getting it done. And then I wanna freaking get the new DLC. This is my problem with the Star Path task. And I love the Star Paths, by the way. There's some cool items. But the gifts to villagers... Like, the gifting the villagers is really hard because you, like, have to have those items from the new DLC. And I don't go over there all the time. So that makes it hard. They just need to get rid of that task. I know why they have the gift villagers task in the Star Path, because, you know, they probably want you to try to level up your villager or something like that. But, like, I have Eternity Isle, I don't have everything. Like, I do have all the biomes unlocked, but I don't go over there and fish for things and stuff. Like, they want recipes from it. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. It would actually cost... I'd like to point out something really crazy, guys. Okay, I hope you're ready for this. So, Saturday I made the most ad revenue. The most ad revenue I've ever made in a day. Okay? It's nuts. Do you all want to hear how much I made from ad revenue in a day on Saturday? $66 in one day. $66, dude, from you guys lurking. What? That's insane. No, that's insane. From ad revenue. From ad revenue, guys. From ad revenue. Like in March, we had like $1,000 and $1,080 from ad revenue. That's because you guys lurk in them. So now you know why I'm saying, hey, lurk in the reruns. You don't understand how much it does. It's freaking insane. Jacob's also a genius and did the... Yeah, it's hard with the mobile. Yeah, it's hard. Here's my opinion if you're on mobile. Just bounce back and forth wherever you want to go. And then... Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Late night Brandon money. That doesn't surprise me, but for how hard it is to be a content creator and how much work he puts into things, and he's also doing competitive Fortnite. Lord bless him. Oh my gosh, I would die if I did what he did. Okay. If I did competitive Fortnite, I would die. So yeah. He's mad about a stream snipered out. I mean, at that point, I'm like, yeah. Shake up. That's pretty funny. What? I thought I almost had this challenge done, guys. I'm going nuts. Yeah, so that's why I'm telling people. The reason why we want, and we don't want to just like have a mansion, you know what I mean? Some people be like, I don't really care about that whole lifestyle. Me personally, James like this too. The whole lavish lifestyle, just like eating the fanciest food all the time. I don't care about that, bro. I'm just a girl in Ohio, okay? Listen. What I care about is I want to do more for us as a community. I want to do more giveaways. Yeah. And, I just want to give back to you guys more. Bro! Yeah, Jacob's just laying it out. I am too, honestly. Jacob's really got me into that. I thought it's bad etiquette to talk about that stuff. I felt kind of guilty, you know? That's so true. Yeah, exactly, E.T. I just want my, well, you know, I mean, if somebody would like, listen. If anybody out there, Big Mac guy, would like to pay for a Big Mac tonight with bits, like 4,500 bits, guys, listen. We'll eat it on stream. No, I'm just kidding. If anyone would like to pay for me to have a Big Mac out there, you know, I know there was that one guy who likes to support fat idiots, and, you know, I'd be willing to talk. Listen, bro. You can come back anytime. I think he actually broke. Guys, because...
Meeting someone like you gives me hope.
I think my guy broke because I wasn't offended by it, and he just spent $45 on me to be laughing about it. So I think it was an L idea all around. I think it was a really bad idea to give that much money when you could literally yeah, me and Jacob have a surprise on Tuesday. Yeah. I'll tell you too. I'll tell you my own too. Nah, yeah.
Now that I've had some time to think.
Woo! Yeah, we're doing that. Ooh. Yes! Oh, that's an interesting thing. Can't wait to say. I can't find topazes, bro. Topazes? I can feel it, bro. Oh, into crypto, I can feel it. I just spun more land in the metaverse. Now I'm getting paid rent and cash with that search, bro. Couple more. Aw, dude. Chat isn't active? I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. It's pretty active in my opinion. I can actually read it though. That's the difference. I'm not really sure. I try to pay attention during Fortnite to the chat, but like, I can't do both at the same time. But like, when I play a game like this, it's so nice, because it's just less active. Yeah, that happens with solo player games. What people don't realize is that I can actually read their chat during this game. Yeah, this is free read your chat stream, bro, is what it is. It makes sense though, because some people, they're like, oh, Disney, bro, that's kind of boring, you know what I mean? Some people are just here, and this is totally okay, by the way. They just want to play with me, and that's totally okay. Yeah, and some people, I do have a lot of lurkers, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very thankful for them. Sometimes people are like, why are there 30? I don't know how many people. I don't have my numbers up at all so I can see them, because I don't care about the numbers. Some people, you know, they're like, you had 30 people and like barely anyone's talking. I'm like, yeah, that's because people just tab me up and they're very supportive.
Hello.
In that way. And I'm very appreciative of that. And that's part of why I like to get back as well.
So long.
So long. We are slowly crawling to YouTube partner, full YouTube partner, guys. It is a slow crawl. We're trying to get... If you have a PC, go to the watch time grind and just loop that playlist. We're trying to get watch hours. It's so hard. And then we can get ad revenue. Did you know there are purple eggs? Yes, I did know about that, by the way. Oi, nerd, what up? Yes, I've been trying to collect them over time. It's been a little bit of a grind, but I've been doing it. Purple eggs they're you. My PC can't handle it more tabs, man. How many do you have? I tab up the homies at night too, though. I understand that. When I'm rendering stuff, dude, I tab up like 5 or 6 streamers. And it's bad sometimes. Sometimes I do have to close a few. I got my homeboy Trevor up. Odin. I got Knight. I got a lot of people. Sarah's 100% Sarah. Did I give you 100% Sarah coins today? I don't even remember. I'm doing good today, Sai. I feel good today. Well, except for my legs. They were not good. They were not okay this morning. I have over 9,000 tabs. Oh yeah, of course I tab up Jacob, of course. That's just, but that's, I don't remember either. I'm just gonna give it to you. I don't remember. I know you got sassy. Guys, just one more tab. We can't give channel points out though. That's what's crazy. I guess you could give coins, but all my mods are rich in coins. And they're rich in channel points. Yeah, they're all rich. Look at this. Look at this. All my VIPs and mods, bro. They're rich. Look at this. Look at them. Oh my gosh, bro. They're rich. Like all the VIPs and mods, bro. What? They are rich. Not all of them. Yoshi is actually kind of broke right now. He's broke because he cooked, guys. He's only got 94. Well, then there's Jacob. He stole all of our viewers' points. So, Mr. 2.2 million. How are you doing today, Sai? I know you have some tests. I don't know if they're this week or next week. We're never gonna do VIP for coins. You have to VIPs only through watching. VIP and commands and stuff like that. That's the crazy thing. It makes it hard. It does make it hard, but you have to grind it. And that is hard. I'm happy we got a lot of time in Dreamlight Valley today. Because I actually really need to hard grind this game. We are going to be playing Palia, by the way. On make it 37k. We are going to be tab up those reruns that you can get point. Well, if you've got better TTV and everything, I don't even have to say it. 24/7 tab. It might take a while, but you could do it. Once a VIP, always a VIP as well. So once you have it, you have it forever. So that's what's great. It's not temporary. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Brony. Like right now, there's a lot of main quests I could be doing, but I'm just like relaxing. Sometimes the little grindy things in the game, I don't know if you feel like this too. They just feel really relaxing and fun. My PC will get cooked, bro. Oh no, you have a laptop like I do. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even think you have a laptop. Woo! You got that wheel done, sir. Yo, you might take an... Thursday is the test. You got this. Hold on, let me mine for this topaz real quick. And feed the hogs and do my homework and yeah, I got some other things to do. No, I'm just kidding. Wait. How about no? We ain't ending yet. You affect your frames? Yo, if you want to tab, by the way, this is what I do. Because I actually tab a lot of people as well. So what I like to do is I like to tab people. And then restart your PC once a day. When you're ready to use it, I'd restart it before I stream. And it does pretty good. It does really good if you restart. As long as you restart, it's actually good to restart your PC once a day, in my opinion, anyway. But that helps. Then it's not lag. Because I tapped so many people up. If you're really going for the channel point grind. Because if you just watch the lives, then it's going to take forever. You got 4,000. Your Oasis stream snap was so good! Well, I think it's because do you do performance mode night? Because I don't do performance mode. I like my graphics. I'm biased. I'm like, well... Yeah, that would be why. I probably could run a lot better. But I don't do performance mode. Memes one! Let's do our wheel, right? Let's do it! We'll do it, not a very fast wheel, but we'll do a somewhat. We'll get the party started early. Well, you know, if the Warp World tab could actually load, I would appreciate that. Woo! Make sure, by the way, make sure if you're joining this wheel. Yeah, but it just looks so questy. It's like all crusty. And I just like my characters. I like to look good when I die. Because it's usually gonna happen. So looking good. Chicken jockey! I like to look good when I die in Fortnite. It's my favorite thing about the game, you know? Also, capes look really awkward in performance mode. There's a couple things like that. So, yeah, I can't have my capes. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. What the heck am I doing? Alright, real quick. It's not gonna be mystery, by the way. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna lock in on the wheel real quick. I'm gonna lock in! I gotta get in my own wheel. Woo! Whoa! We need more people in this wheel, man. This is kind of small. I love our wheels. It's the best thing that I wouldn't get rid of. Do you think you can fix the text art? I don't think so. Yeah, we do need a YouTube update. I need to post that. I don't think, unless you test it, you'll have to do some testing. Does it work by itself? You know what? That's actually first question. Stream Elements is jank, guys, with the text art. Like, Amps should know. He had to test so many. And with words in there, it might be cooked chicken. Hold on. So if I copy and paste this by itself, does it even look like a chicken? It doesn't even look like a chicken. Woo! Snappy and Perry! Yes! You got your final cavity filling, bro. Yikes. I don't know when I go back to the dentist because they didn't fix my tooth right, so yeah. It's supposed to be a chicken. It ain't a chicken. I feel like saving up for VIP is super worth it. I'm biased like that. I think it's worth it because you get benefits from it. And yeah, it's just cool. I like it. I don't know if it's just my ADHD and I just like, woo! Let's go, Snappy! Pizza rolls all the way! right, Ant. That's right. White Castle pizza rolls. Don't knock it till you try it, man. Those are the best pizza rolls to exist. Yes, sir. There we go. I like regular pizza rolls too. But the pizza rolls, that might be an Ohioan thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Get it in the frozen section. Flint and meal. Wait, what? That sounds base to me. Yeah, it is. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Listen, my White Castle is obsessed with shrimp nibblers. Okay, they always have a sign. Shrimp nibblers are back. It's actually a nickname. I call it Daisy. Dude, I haven't tried the McDonald's meal, but it looks pretty cool. Hey, bro, what's up? Oh my gosh, bro. I think it's called the 1921. Is that what the one slider is called? It has lettuce and stuff. Hey, Kwame Hagen. Oh man, it's been such a good day, and guess what? It's almost over. I don't know what happened to the day. It was one of those days. Like, I mean, it was a chill stream, and it was like, I guess, considered like slow because there was no trolling, which was weird. But for me, I don't know where the stream went. Personally, I mean, the perma spot was really like fun, and that went really fast. We got a lot of Fortnite games in today. I think it would, Sai. I think it would. White Castle always destroys me, but it's worth it. Woohoo! Yeah, y'all get in there. Yes! What's cheating? Are you able to pay for a raid? Well, you see, I don't raid anybody, so you would be paying, but not for a raid. You would just be paying. Oh my gosh, I had Kwame's name. You just be paying, and that's about where it ends. Look, raids are great, that's my opinion on it. Getting raided is great, but a lot of times from raids, you don't actually... Well, like I said, reruns anyway. I don't want to send all my lurkers over. Like, they lurk to get, you know, and then they're like, where am I, bro? I send them. Look, I'm not gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm not talking about your stream, by the way. This is just a joke. This is not anyone specifically. I'm not gonna send my viewers to Walmart, dude. I'm gonna let them continue to get their Costco samples and their pizza. And that's it. Woo! Yay! Let's go, Toasted! What about the mall? That's a pretty good place too. But we don't really have a lot of malls by us. So yeah. So I'm just gonna send you guys to Costco, honestly. Well, this is Costco, where we have free samples. Yeah. Ooh, and that would be so fun! That would be super fun, Fairy. Oh my gosh! And they're like, where are we? Why are we at Walmart? I have some stories about Walmart, but I can't say them here. What? That's what happens to me, guys. I like lurk in so many streams, and then I like see myself, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who this is. I don't know who it is, but then I have like 1,000 or 2,000 points on their stream because I get like, yeah, I got all kinds of fun places. Where are you, Walmart? I can't find you. Yeah, that would be so fun, Fairy. Could even go to Kings Island. I need to get my life together at some point here, guys. That's what I say. Do you know who I am? Wow, we need to get him well, he's got a lot of commands. They're all JCon, Daycon. We have about, I don't know how many commands, but they're all meme commands. I invented chill! I did. Gussie, I used your old icon. I need to calm down. I clicked on the folder and everything. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Where is my brain? The folder! It enticed me! What's up, poet? Oh my gosh! What just happened? bro? What just happened with me? I'm not sure. I went into the folder that he paid 1,500 bits. And I just, bro. I think three at a time. Snappy, you're a winner, bro. That's all you do is win. There he is, there he is. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! I'm robbing a bank. Oh my gosh. Only in Fortnite. I'm doing fantastic, Poet. I'm doing really good today. Well, like I said, except for my legs were really, you know, they were in a lot of pain today. But they're doing okay now. So I'm happy about that, actually. They're chilling. Whoa! Thank you for the bits! The giant chow! I wish it showed up in the overlay like that, guys. Oh my gosh. It's so big. Chicken jockey. Woo! Speaking of Lucky Chows. Yes! And axolotls. What are you saying over there, Sophie? What do you have to say about everything? Sophie. Huh? 1,000? For the biddy move? 1,000? Huh? Look, I know he's big. But 100 would be reasonable. Okay, listen. Bro, listen. What the heck? Nah, that's a ripoff. Are you? Bro was asking for $10? Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna... you know how I feel. You know how I feel, guys. Don't get me on a rant. Don't get me on a rant again. Here we go. Rant, nah. I know! That's actually a good point, though. That's actually a good point, though. I didn't even think about that until you just said that. So what would happen is... it would get buried. W bits! Yeah, it would get buried. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. It would get buried. And then you just spent $10 and he wouldn't see it. Rat! Yes! 100! Woo! We gotta do our VIP mod royale, guys. Come on now. Oh my gosh, we're doing really good on our bit goal, by the way, where we give out a V-Buck. I think we were like, we were doing good. We had like 1,200 something left. I'm definitely a VIP. I don't see the diamond. How's your VIP grind going, Mason? Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard. That channel point grind is rough, dude. Toasted, how's your VIP grind going? Because you gotta be pretty close now. Prime! 1 year! Is it 1 year? Oh, it says 11 months. 11 months! Uh-oh. Woo! You got it, Toasted. You got it. He got the Axo, right? I got distracted. I'm a distract-a-lottle. 1K after wheel and oh no. I know, it's really enticing, bro. It's like dude, it's so hard to save up, guys. It's so hard. There's so many fun redemptions, and then Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be the death of what did I even get? Axolotl? I don't know what's happening, guys. Woo! There's a lot of enticing redemptions, guys. I definitely would be enticed by a lot of these if I was a viewer of my stream. Like if I had to... Woo! It's time for the sub wheel, guys. Let's go, let's go. Do the pigeon dance. Yeah, Do the... Use coin! That's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Has anyone got like 6 months? I think my dad might, but that's about it. Memes, who's non-family. She's actually my sister, but you know, like my non-blood related sister. But you know, She, you know, is not Quack, Jacob, or Wendy. She has 5 months. Chronic has a lot as well. So that's how long I've streamed as a streamer. Right there. Ooh, that sounds good! Sometimes the most simple dinner is the best. You know what I mean? Alright, what was I gonna say? You got a lot. Wendy, oh my gosh! Woo! What about Quack? What about Quack? Yeah! Oh man! Yo! What about my brother? I don't think he has a lot. Nah, he has 4. Ooh, dog! 10 months, Quack. You need to touch grass, dude. You need to touch grass. You need to touch grass. For real, bro. I don't understand how that works, though. Like, it says, I thought my watch time was supposed to be... I thought my watch time was supposed to be how long I streamed it, like, as a whole. But apparently I was wrong, because Quack somehow hacked. He quacked it. He did something, dude, to hack. I feel like he did. He's a quacker. Oh my gosh, bro, that actually distracted me. Hold on. Wait, I actually don't know. Ah! I just had a stroke. Hold on, bro. Woo! Okay, hold on. Let me get my whole life together real quick. I'm like getting blinded by the lights, guys, for real. The light ring. And Gussie, what's up? I was right. My jaw is all stiff. It's like a stiff... Okay, we're good. Yeah, boy! At least come in top 3! No, you didn't come in the top 5! The Penguin. Let's go. Woo! I think it's supposed to be 500 coins. Woo! Memes won! Memes won the V-Bucks with 61 entries. Let's go. Dang! We had 646 entries or something like that, bro. Golden plant? Let's go. Oh my gosh. I need coffee. I know she's too broke for the second coffee break, and Deb was in meetings all day. Feels bad, man. Woo! Wait, did someone... Oh, no. Someone did do it. I'm gonna have to get one off stream. I didn't hear it. I was sweating. Wait, we'll do one more spin. Oh, that was a fun wheel. Well, it's actually not over yet, but you know, we're pretty much over. Axel! Yeah! Let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness. Woo! We'll do a few minutes of Dreamlight and then we'll call it a day. Why wasn't it on the wheel? I thought I clicked it. You know what? It's because Warp World doesn't update with your sub. Doesn't update. If you join the queue without a sub, take some free money. I you know, in my brain I was like, yo, make sure to put Snappy on because Warp World doesn't update. They have a subsection. And they don't update. It doesn't update live. It's pretty dumb. But yeah, in my brain I was like, and then I got distracted. 500? Bro, people's luck can't be that good, right? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mark this wheel as complete. Woo! Bribing me not to tell. At least I didn't make, Poet pay 1,000 bits for the big chow emote. Come on, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's worth 100 at best. At best. Because if you're gonna have a really fast chat anyway, then why would you charge something? Like, if you're not gonna see most of your chat, Paying for Prime and getting 500 free coins is a good trade. Yeah, and you get a skip queue. It's worth 20,000 coins now. Come on now. The value has gone up of the Prime, you know. Thank you again, Poet, for those bits, by the way. That's really kind. And thank you for using your Prime on me! Woo! Yeah, you could choose anybody. But I'm very thankful that you chose me. Oh no! And I'm afraid that I can't stop! You gotta show those. You gotta, well, you don't have to show those, but I would like to see if you got anything good. If you get a Wingle, that would be amazing. Pokemon cards are so freaking cool. They were cool when I was growing up, and they're still cool to this day. I have like 500 of them. I have a lot of old ones. And, yeah. I was a nerd. I still am a nerd. And I love it. And they were just so fun, man. Yo, they were so cool, man. You know what? It's so fun to collect them. And what I like about I didn't play the game, the trading card game. I just collected them. I was a lemon. I'm gonna get that new Pokemon game. It looks pretty good, actually. I'm gonna play that on stream. Yeah, true. Oh my gosh! Emerald, that's real, dude. That's real. That's neat. Now, so now that I don't really buy like Pokemon cards. Nowadays, I just buy a lot of Fortnite things, and that's my new Pokemon cards, and it's not right how much I spent on that game, bro. Oh my gosh. It's not right how much I spent on the My Hero skins alone in Fortnite. I ain't trying to play games with someone. It's always someone in the chat saying, going, you should follow. I don't do follower games. This is another opinion I have, so I have some opinions. I don't do, some people say, you know, oh, you know, they do follower games. I guess it's to get follows. But people just follow when they like your stream. That's my opinion. So I just do games for everybody. People can just join up. Like, they can just be free to join up. And if they don't like it, well, first of all, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just follow before they even play with me because they just, if they like the vibe, then they're gonna follow. I don't like to push for follows. I mean, I know I advertise reruns all the time, but there's a reason for that. It's because I want to do some huge, I want to do some huge giveaways this summer. But that's not like asking for like people, that's not even like, I don't like to beg for subs either. People like want a sub, they can. But again, I don't like to beg for people to spend their money either. Mostly because I do know some people that literally can't. Oh, Jacob used to do those those surveys. Sorry, I can't talk. I remember the days. He did these surveys that were like 15, 30 minutes. Depends on what they were. Emerald, that's pretty smart. I don't know if it's just in America. That's actually a good question. Emerald's in America. So is Jacob. At least I hope so. Jacob goes to Europe, bro. Behind my back, and I'm like, where's Jacob at? Gets a call. I'm in the UK. Excuse me? What's an easy way if you're a youngster to get paid? You gotta run a lemonade stand. Oh wait, you have to have permits for that. So no, it's not the greatest idea. I don't know what I did. I mean, I got an allowance. Because I did chores. I just did a bunch of chores. Now it depends, because some people don't do allowances. Because they're just like, oh well, you're gonna do those chores anyway when you're an adult, so why would I pay you for For something you're gonna do as an adult anyway. I remember one parent was like, yeah, well, I don't get paid for doing the dishes either. Oh, it's funny, but it's true. That's actually not so. As a dyslexic, it would take forever, though. Woo! Let's go, Kelsey! You're doing good. You're almost at the actual month. Like, I mean, you already have a month, but, you know, it goes by 31 days, so... Woo! Dang, bro, I want to know what's... No, I don't. That's a dyslexic nightmare. Bro. Yeah, in the States, yes, he is. Leak the survey method. Jacob's about to crash out, bro, because he did those puny. He's like, I need those, bro. Imagine. Guys, maybe with all those surveys, we should up our giant emote to 1,000 bits per pop, you know, really be making out. We be making out right there, guys. That's scamming people. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that. Just can't imagine that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. That's what I'm saying, Kelsey. The dyslexia. It just sounds like a little bit of a nightmare. To me personally. Interesting. Yo, those surveys, maybe they've changed over the years as well. I mean, Jacob, we're pretty old. So, yeah. I probably need to go, guys, honestly. Sheesh! How do I find them, dude? That sounds like, dude. When you're young, that much money is nuts. Oh, you did, E.T., but that's alright. Like, that's crazy. And I'm good, by the way, but I appreciate it. But I'm good right now. I just thought that was really cool. That you could get that much. But what would take you probably 2 hours would probably take me... It would take me a lot more. Kelsey probably can agree on that. My worst fear about going to the doctor, bro, is the paperwork. And then what's worse, bro, when you go to the doctor and they have paperwork, is you gotta get it done fast, and then they always call you back before you can get it done. That's really stressful for me, bro. That's legit. I had to reread some things to make sure I'm not having a dyslexic moment. And then... It's too late, bro. It's too late. You're in Zoom? That's crazy. I love that. I'm like you. I don't care about the shots, or we don't really like shots, but we still like seeing them. Yeah, I don't like get affected by like the medical stuff like that. Like it just, I don't know. I have good veins as well. I don't really care. I'm just so chill. I've been through a lot as well. So there's that. I gotta change my outfit a bit. But you know, it's the paperwork that really scares me. I need to bring 2 gifts. Scary paperwork, bro. For real. We gotta go to reruns. Cause it's anime night! Woo! Yes! It is anime night! And there's a new spin-off. Wait, I thought I was supposed to add it to Frosted Heights. Mine for rocks, not add decorations. What the heck was I reading? We need as much money as possible. Ooh, yeah, I bet that would be expensive. That's cool, though. I love the survey from Nickelodeon. Oh, I bet that was a blast. Yeah, oh, yeah. I had thyroid blood work as well, because they thought it was my thyroid causing issues, but it wasn't. Some other skill issues. Yeah, that's true. I can't pick any of it up because... Oh my gosh. I'm upset. Yeah, they like tried everything for me. The problem with fibro is it's called an invisible condition. So you can like, there's like one thing they can do to know that you have it. But that's about it. What about my event here? What's going on with the royal tasks? Oh, I guess I'm kind of cooked chicken. There's like tender spots that you have with fibro, and then you just go off of other symptoms. But the problem is the symptoms of fibromyalgia are a lot of other symptoms of other things. So it makes it very hard when they're testing you for all these other things. So they couldn't figure it out for so long. And then also, you know, I think this happens in general. Also, Shoto! Memes won! I heard you banned somebody in the reruns today. Shoto! Bro went plus ultra on him. Oh my gosh, bro. They thought they could get away with it, bro. They thought. No way, dude. No way. They thought, but they were wrong, bro. 30 minutes! Because, you know, there'll be nobody in chat waiting for this stream. Definitely not, guys. Oh, yeah! Yeah, so I just, like, got really, like, I lost, like, a lot of weight. And then, like, the problem was that it, like, caused a lot of issues for me, personally. Because I couldn't eat. Because it hurt so bad. Like, I was, like, stuck, basically, once I got to that place. Once I got too thin, it physically hurt really bad to eat. So then I thought there was something else going on, which there was some other stuff. Which caused other things. It's a long story. But yeah. So what I had to do, basically, was gain a lot of weight. And that was very hard and very painful. But we got through it. We got through it. It was very hard, though. Once you get to that place, it took a year or two for my body to bounce back, like, with eating-wise. Because I had to gain so much weight. And I thought, high risk, high reward. I didn't know if that was actually going to fix it. Like, you don't know. Because my BMI was technically healthy, but it wasn't healthy for my body. Like, everybody, that's what made it tricky. That it was actually technically healthy in the normal, which... But it wasn't for me. It's very interesting. But I did it! And God got me through it, and I'm very happy now. Exactly, exactly. It's true. God protected me so much with that too, like, you know? Like, he protected me. I should have, like, a lot of other problems that I didn't have. Like, you know, my bones shouldn't be as healthy as they are. Because that's the tricky thing when you're a female, too, when you have that. Is that your hormones go out of whack, and then your bones! You don't have healthy bones. Because everything's out of balance.
I need to talk to you.
And that was for 7 years. 7 years! And the doctors didn't really know. They're like, well, you lost your weight in a year, so it seems okay. And then I think fibro was caused by that, and then also there was a mix of other things as well. So, you know, my mom had cancer.
Making this up as I go.
And then Quack had that weird thing where he, like, was paralyzed from the waist down. All in the span of a couple years, everything happened. And then it was like, holy cow. I think my body was just done. And then, yeah, it was too much stress. But then God got us through that. Yay! Let's go, Brony! I'm so happy too, E.T. And now I have freedom from food. I can enjoy it. I can enjoy the way I look. And really see how God created me. And it's a really beautiful thing when you really, you know, when you got through that. You're healthy. And my body's in better shape and I could do more for the kingdom of God. I mean, holy cow. Thank you for the hugs, guys. I like to openly talk about it because, you know, I know there's other people that struggle with that too. It is a thing. It is a thing. Yes! And I believe that about everybody too. A lot of my friends had those similar issues too. I had a friend too. It was like a thing. I think it was like a lot of people around my age. There was like a lot of pressure from society and just in general. You know, and it was really hard for me because I wanted to become more healthy because I was always chunky as a kid. Well, no, as a tween, I was chunkier. So that made it really hard. It was one extreme to the other. So, you know, now I'm kind of balanced. And I just like to do what's best. Not because I want to look good, necessarily. I like looking good, but, like, I do it for how I feel. Did I read this wrong? Again, guys? Oh. That didn't count as a decoration? What the heck? Yeah, Kelsey, that is true. I think I had issues, too, because I was always the chunkiest in the group kind of thing. And I was frustrated with that. And so when I started losing weight, it felt really good. And you know, you look good. But then, you know, as the Bible talks about, the flesh always wants more, right? So it went to an extreme of like, it wasn't enough. And then it just went off the rails a little bit, like it wasn't enough. It didn't fulfill me enough. I had to be more. You know, I was at a really healthy weight. And then I just kept going. Didn't start off bad. But then, you know, as things happen. And I was young, too. I was super young as well, so I didn't really have an awareness of that. I didn't even know until my mom actually was like, whoa, there's some problems. I didn't even really realize it. You don't realize it. And my mom had this struggle when she was around that age of 14. So she knew the signs to be like, whoa, it's going to another place. Yeah, you know, so you don't even realize, you would think, oh, you would realize it. Like, oh, you literally don't see yourself right. Like, it's so crazy. Like, when I looked at the mirror, I did not see that. Until summer camp. I had this really big moment where God revealed to me, I feel like there was a church camp. And, you know, I'd already been trying to work things out. And at church camp, I finally saw how, like, unhealthy I had become at camp. And I was like, I finally saw myself the right way. Like, the real way. And I realized, holy smokes, I gotta fix this. I was distraught. You know, holy cow. And then, guess what? God heals. It takes time, but he heals, and he's good, and he's faithful. And that was the time I realized it, and I saw it. And that's crazy. That is really true, too. Yeah, with movie stars and stuff like that, it's a lot of pressure, you know? And it can be a lot of things, but God was good, and my family was also with me on that one. And that's what I feel like, E.T. I'm so blessed. Such a blessing. I better get off the game, guys. I'm gonna meander around all day if we don't get off now. Ah, he's good. God is good. And he's so faithful. And it's beautiful. And he does restore things. And I'm really glad I got through those things. I know, right, Kelsey? Oh my gosh. I don't know what the time, like, what happened at the time. It's like streaming it too. Oh my gosh. because we have really every time we play Minecraft or Dreamlight Valley, we always have good conversations. I don't know what it is. It just happens. I think it's because my brain is a little bit more chill. And I'm thinking a lot. I think Fortnite, you have to think a lot on the game. Because there's a lot going on. Yes! E.T. Yes! Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, when I start playing these cozy games, and then everything happens, well, and my brain is thinking about it all. I think it's really important to remember God's faithfulness. And have gratitude with that, too. It really helps you realize just, you can see, if you just look for it, you can see how many times God's been faithful. And that is just something that I like to do. But not dwell on the past and feel shame about it. I don't feel bad about what happened with that, you know, when I was just talking about struggles. Because God uses all things for good. And I really think just remembering his faithfulness and focusing on that more than, oh, this horrible thing and dwelling at, because, you know, if you let the past become your identity, you're not going to be able to move forward. It's like trying to drive a car and instead of looking forward, like you have to check your mirrors to look backwards. You need to do that, but you can't look at your mirror constantly because otherwise you're not going to be able to drive forward properly without crashing into something. So it's good to check the past and remember it, but then to look forward. Yeah. I'm so glad God led me to your community, to Jacob, the family in this wonderful community. I'm so glad. Wasn't it? Wait, wasn't it? Was it a Fortnite drop or was it Dreamlight Valley? I can't remember. I'm having a problem remembering. Was it a Fortnite drop you were doing, or was it Dreamlight Valley? I can't remember what got you into the streams. I'm trying to, for some reason, I'm remembering two things. And one of them is right. One of them is right and one of them is wrong. I can't remember. Was it? Oh, no. I was in a dream. Maybe it was a Dreamlight Valley drop. Maybe I mixed them. It was something. It was one of the two things. It might have been a Dreamlight Valley drop. It was some kind of drop, I think. Keep my friend in prayer, subbing her from her. I can't read today. Oh my. Since the other day. Makes sense. I'm just hoping for the best. I have. It's something else. I do have some opinions on it. Like, I know that it looks like it's a animated show and it's like renowned and stuff like that. A lot of people like it. My only problem is the plot is inaccurate to what I believe. Like, yes, I think that's what it was. Like, the problem with has-been is it makes like demons not be bad and it's not accurate. And it kind of like, that's my only problem. Like, it's not how it works. Like, and I know it's a show and I'm not against fantasy, but like when it's that close, but it's not close at all to the Bible. Like, I'm okay with fantasy stuff. The magic stuff. Like, I even watched Harry Potter before. But it doesn't like have like things that are close to eternal and biblical principles, but that are like it's not going necessarily directly against it, like where it's like, well, demons aren't that bad. You know, oh, you know, no, that's not true. That's the only thing. Yeah, it depends on what it is. Yeah, that's how it is for me. I looked up the plot of Has-Been and I was like, ugh. I don't know. Well, it's also a really edgy show that I wouldn't watch anyway. It's a little too mature for me anyway. Yeah, when there's a good and evil kind of thing. Yeah, that's the difference, right? But this one makes it look like, as far as I'm aware of, it's like, yeah, it really depends. Like I said, it really depends on what context of it and like, you know what I mean? It depends on it, like what it is for me. Like I said, Harry Potter, I don't mind watching that because it's not necessarily like, it's a battle against good and evil with some fantasy, you know? And there's some really cool things you can take out of it. And there's some things you can actually tie, you know, to the spiritual battle that we have, you know, against good. But that's different though than just like, and the type of magic that's in Harry Potter is different than like really dark magic, you know what I'm talking about? Like the type of stuff that the Bible tells us not to be into. It's not like that kind of magic. It's just like kind of like some wands and it's like fantasy magic. Yeah. Just different. So it really depends on the context for me. Yeah, even when it comes to songs and stuff, it depends on the song. Yeah, like I listen, like I said. Yes, you know what? Yeah, that's the thing. And it has to be on, it depends on the person too. Because some people, like, you know, if like, let's say, like for me, Harry Potter doesn't affect my relationship with, you know, Jesus, it doesn't lead me to bad things. So I can watch that, fine. Can watch fantasy. But if somebody else, if fantasy would lead them astray in their relationship to God, then they shouldn't watch it, in my opinion. That's actually a good point too. Like, some people, it might be like, it just might not be right. Depends on the person as well. And how it is. When's Mom gonna read us a book? Maybe next week. Yeah. But yeah, that's my thing. It really depends on the context, and it depends on the morals. Ooh. Wow, I enjoy that song. Yeah, for me, I don't like to listen, like, I listen to, like, 80s music and 90s music, and it's not all family friendly. It's got a good jam. But again, it all depends on, like, don't let the song, if it's got some, like, edge to it, don't let the song influence you. It's just like when you're watching TV shows, right? Like, don't be influenced by it in a bad way. But you can still enjoy entertainment. But, like, if the song is, like, you know, as long as it's not, like, super, if it's just, like, a catchy song from the 80s, we all listen to some stuff like that. But there's some songs that are just, oh, you know, they're too dark, they're too, they have a certain, I don't know, man. Exactly. There's a lot of, you know, our church actually just talked about this. Allie just did a message on this. About the gray areas in life that we have. She just did a message on that. And it's very interesting. But it's like, there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to living in the world, but not of it. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you can't do anything, like you can't have entertainment and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, yes. The stories in the music videos with the 80s and 90s songs are so good. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I've learned. As long as it doesn't, like, make you go astray. You know yourself, and you have that with God. As long as it doesn't make you turn away from God, and you have a foundation that's strong, spend a lot of time with God, then I think it's okay. And as long as it's not, like, horrendous, you know, and stuff that, like I said, like the Bible talks about, like the kind of dark stuff, then I think it's fine to have some entertainment as well. But you have to know yourself, and you have to know with God what He wants you to do. You'll find out. If you spend a lot of time with God, you'll hear Him. And you'll know. You'll be like, you know, we all do those shows. Yes! Alright, guys, I better get going. I better get my butt going here. Oh, man, we had some good talks. It's good to talk about that stuff, because some people are afraid to talk about it, or, you know. But it's good. It's good to talk about that. Yes! Everyone's journey with God is different. Exactly. As long as you know what Jesus did for you, that He died on the cross and He rose again, and you accept Him, accept that gift, that's the foundation right there. There's a lot of other things, you know, as you grow closer to Jesus and your relationship with Him, that you'll, discover. And, you know, but that's the foundation right there. Yes! See you tomorrow, too! Let me get this rerun stuff prepped here. Sheesh! We're gonna be playing Fortnite, of course. Of course, we'll be playing some Fortnite in the morning and afternoon, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're gonna do Minecraft! I'm very excited to play Minecraft. That movie was so good. Now I'm really pumped up. I have some ideas for what I might be doing in Minecraft. I want to work on the village that I've been working on. But I also want to make a tunnel to the beach house area, because you know how far away that is. I might make some kind of minecart tunnel, and I might, make it a tunnel of axolotls underground. That would be, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, imagine the axolotl tunnel, and you just minecart. It's like an aquarium, basically. That was one of my ideas that I had. I got a lot of, it was a good movie. Oh my gosh. It was just perfect. It was perfect for kids. It was perfect for adults. It's one of those good movies, It's hard to find movies that are, a little bit more casual, but that can be, both, in my opinion. Yeah. Wait, what happened? What happened, Jim? Yeah, I know, Toasted. What the heck? That was such a surprise. Oh, yeah, that's the kind of person, by the way. That's the kind of thing that happened when I was talking about someone got banned before stream. And that's right, Jacob. That's why we don't say stupid things that you shouldn't say. That's what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. W. I usually don't be like that. But I freaking cannot stand when people say those kind of things, bro. I can't stand that. It really bothers me. It really makes me upset. So, there we go! Yes! That's what happened the other day, too. That's the second time this week that someone's done something like that, bro. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. And I will see you all again tomorrow! Hope y'all enjoy the free channel points and reruns. Woohoo! Bye, everybody!